Hey, welcome back to my new series, Culty Shit I Learned While Working in a Megachurch. My name's Joshua, spent 20 years of my life in the megachurch, and now I'm sharing about how problematic these places are. Today, I want to talk specifically about testimony culture. Now, if you don't know what a testimony is, it's basically someone getting up in front of a congregation or on video and sharing all the things that God has done in their life. A lot of times it'll center around a tragedy, right? Or some sort of addiction and how God rescued them from that, ultimately pointing people back to God. But what people don't realize is that a lot of these people have not dealt with the trauma that they're talking about on the stage. And in a lot of ways, these churches are re-traumatizing them by having them get up. I know my church had like a 3-minute rule, basically. Like if you were going to tell your story, you had 3 minutes to do so. Think of your greatest tragedy in your life, and then imagine you only have 3 minutes to get that out. That's a disservice to the thing that you went through. But these churches exploit these stories so they can bring more people in the door and more money flows into the offering plate. This one's personal to me because I was directly harmed by testimony culture. I was 14 years old, asked to get up on a stage and share what God had done in my life. And a lot of that had to do with problems with my family. A lot of this stuff I had not dealt with. Like truly, the stuff I was sharing from the stage should have been meant for the ears of a therapist, not a congregation. Yet they still put me up there because they knew that the church would gain from it. I suffered, but the church gained. And that's what testimony culture does. It exploits and uses people ultimately so the church can bring more and more people in, get more stuff, and get more money. These mega churches are toxic, and more people need to be aware about what actually goes on inside of these churches.